On your screen, the updates.
100.
4 boards in use today. We had 8 in use yesterday.
60.
James Wade, you know, when he beat Michael Mansell in the third round, 9-1. I mean, it really was that emphatic.
133.
9-1 with an average of 101, and he just looked very, very comfortable.
121.
Set up, leaves 170. He's going to be forced into taking a shot at it.
Oh, lovely darts, James Wade.
Treble 16 for tops.
136.
Would have probably stayed there myself, but
170.
Oh, another one
perfect
of those.
marker.
Oh, yes, yes, bullseye. Wow, that was a really well thrown dart, wasn't it? How unlucky. Will he get another shot?
16 for tops. He's going to get one dart.
52.
The bottom wire.
Kim, you require 25.
Double 8 for 1 all. Double 8. Nicely done.
Game shot on the second leg. Kim Huybrechts. Third leg is
So 2 holes of throw from 2 talented players. I'm sure when the draw was made last night, my Messrs Mason and Warrener, neither would have been too happy. But
43.
I didn't get any abusive texts.
But in situations like this, when you're playing on the main stage as well, it should bring the best out of you, shouldn't it? When you're playing a quality opponent.
Yeah. Although not ideal.
60.
Midday on a Saturday, small crowd. Yeah, it's going to take a while to get the feel of this one.
100.
But both serious pros.
Well, I mentioned James Wade,
60.
2 times UK Open champion, 2008 and 2011. 2011, he beat Wes Newton in the final. And here he is looking for the. Oh, that's unlucky.
120.
That is genuinely 60 points on the floor. Unlucky James Wade. But can you remember who he beat in 2008 to win the UK Open? Who did he
60.
beat in the final?
Gary Mawson.
Well done. Spot on. Yeah, Gary
That's
Mawson.
why I get the big bucks.
140.
What was the score?
I'm waiting, Chris. Someone will tell us on Twitter, I'm sure.
Yeah.
46. James,
Because Gary Mawson, I
98.
remember he beat Barneveld, didn't he, in the semi-final?
He did. I think it was 10-7, but that possibly guessing.
58.
Yeah, good setup again. The
97.
tops for Wade.
James, you require 40.
First to 9 for a place in the last 16 of the UK Open, of course.
Game shot on the third leg. James Wade. Fourth leg is Kim to prove
You know,
first.
before the tournament, people were asking me an good outside bet for the tournament. It's strange that you would
60.
class James Wade as being an outside bet, but James Wade was my pick.
Yeah, my 2 fancies were Kist and Klassen. And Klassen was just edged out by a great 1-2-4 finish from
134.
Hamilton in the deciding leg last night, and Kist has got a toughie today.
Yeah, Christian Kist just missed a 9-darter,
Yeah.
missed double 12 for a 9-darter, didn't he?
It's 11-7.
100.
I'm reliably informed from Twitter.
There he is,
Klassen.
Yella. He'll be disappointed.
Yeah, he was obviously annoyed at last night.
He was 4-0 up against Hamilton.
100.
Hamilton is coming up a little later on, of course, on the main stage against the tournament favourite, Michael van Gerwen.
60.
That was close. I thought it was 10-7 when Wade beat Mawson, but
Yeah.
11-7 it was. But yeah, I mean, 2011 when he beat Wes Newton, he won a couple of floor
100.
events in Germany and Spain, if memory serves me right, in the same year, but nothing since. Nothing since in a competitive tournament, which for
It's
for
like
James
Hamilton
Wade,
winning one of the UK Open qualifiers. This is
120. James
6 years.
6 years.
167.
well,
first in 6 years.
Huybrechts there, Chris, could have done without that bounce out. How costly it will be, we'll find out. That's a great dart. That's fantastic adjustment you can see there.
Well,
97.
two of Kim's
Kim
legs
Uruguay,
with throw,
161.
they've been threatened.
Treble C just missed the ball for a 170. He's now relying
97.
on James Wade
James
missing
Uruguay,
here.
70.
Right, treble 10 for tops.
Yeah, the key is how many darts will Wade have? So 1 is the answer to break.
Game shot of the
What a
James
good
Wade.
dart that was. He had a
Looks like
dart
it's
at
changed to go
tops
first.
to break in
Come
the
on.
second leg, and it just fell beneath the top wire. But I'll tell you what, that was a cracking dart.
Well, it's the previous match, he's only averaged 101.
100.
He's replicating that kind of form in this one. He's, you know, averaging over 95. He's looked good. Finishing's been
59.
quality, 3 from 5.
Well, around the boards, Ian White has just banged in an 11 darter to level at 3-all with Alex Roy. Terry Jenkins was 3-0 up on Paul Nicholson.
60.
Nicholson has got it back to 3-2, and Robert Thornton leaves Mencior Sulovic on board 4 by 4 legs to 2.
60.
And we'll keep you bang up to date with all the other action going on boards 2, 3 and 4 throughout the afternoon, confirming what's happening elsewhere here at Minehead
96.
in the last 32 of the UK Open.
$100.
Lovely darts. Well, the first 180 of the match, but you know, we know in darts that sometimes the stats don't tell the story, but in this case they do. One player averaging 97, the other averaging 82, and that really says it all.
Wow, he's taking a risk.
25. Kim
Well,
Uruguay,
taking a risk
yeah,
there.
52.
Well, he's taking the risk that Huybrechts won't take out 142.
Should stay there.
Oh, double 11.
120.
Wade got away with that.
James Uruguay, 40.
Wade decided against having a dart at the bull. Huybrechts missing double 11 for a 142, and Wade here to take a firm grip on this game.
James
It's
shot on the
double
fifth
10.
leg.
James Wade is in charge of this last 32 game at the UK Open. Much for Kim Huybrechts to do. In a race to 9, James Wade leads 4-1.
Mate. Yeah. Okay, mate. Yeah.
Team shot on the fifth flag. James Wade.
Over on board 2, the Beard has bitten back. Paul Nicholson was 3 down to Terry Jenkins. Got it back to 3-2, but has now gone 4-2 behind. So the bull in charge of that one. On board 3, Ian White's in front. And of course, as you have seen on the main stage, James Wade has eased out to a 4-1 lead over Tim Huybrechts with a fairly impressive first section of his match. Yeah, 5-4 Ian White over Alex Roy. And 4 each, the latest I have from Mensur Suljovic and Robert Thornton on board 4. But back we go to the main stage, to Chris and Stuart.
Sixth flag, it's Kim to throw first.
Well, Kim Huybrechts has it all to do, that's for sure. Lost at this stage last year to Terry Jenkins. Jenkins 4-3 up on Paul Nicholson over on board 2. But he's had a good run at it. 1 semi-final and 3 quarter-finals in the qualifying tournaments for this UK Open.
Yeah, his TV form's been slightly indifferent.
Well, you talked about, we talked about James Wade, didn't we, in the Premier League before the World Championship. Kim Huybrechts was very much in the mix. I know that for sure. He was in the mix for a place in the Premier League this year, but his defeat in the last 32 to Ian White, what a game that was, by the way, because he came back from 3-0 down.
60.
Forced a deciding set, mismatched darts and lost. But that really ended his hopes of getting in the Premier League. So, there's Wade, there's Huybrechts, there's Hamilton, there's a lot of disappointed
43
players when it comes to that tournament. But yet, number 14 in the world these days, Kim Huybrechts. He's achieved that in a short space of time. James Wade has slipped a little down to world number 7.
Well, big losers.
Yeah, but
poor Wes Newton down to 11, having not been able to defend 20,000 at this event through illness.
96.
So he's going to have some work to do when he comes back.
Yeah, chopping and changing, isn't it? At the top of the world.
Wade, incredibly, still number 6. Or 7 in the world. Still top 8, and like I say, by his standards, he's having a poor time.
Well, James require 139.
The fourth 140 for Kim Huybrechts. We've just not seen, have we, the scoring power that we normally associate with the Belgian. Oh, look at this, he's got a chance for a 139. Oh, what a finish! Well, is that the finish that finishes Kim Huybrechts? Fantastic 139 from James Wade.
Double break.
He's a player, isn't he? He's a player, he's a contender. He's right in the mix. 5 out of 8 on the finishing. But as I say, that finish may yet finish the Belgian.
140.
Yeah, when he's right, take some stopping.
140.
Although he's what he's won, I mean, look at the amount of finals he's been in and semi-finals that he's, you know, he's lost to Taylor in epic matches.
100.
Well, yeah, just to say, just to put things into perspective with Wade, the fact that he has had a disappointing time, but by his standards, you know, 2013, say Premier League semi-final, UK Open quarters, World Match Play, World Grand Prix semis, the Masters in Edinburgh semi-final, Grand Slam quarter-final, World Championship quarter-final. It's consistently good. It just hasn't gone on to win another big one, but.
Which is, I think, why the people around him and James himself was disappointed not to be included in the Premier League.
He's not far away from a return to, you know, to his very, very best. I think, you know, you talked about the fact that it was a real jolt for him to miss out on the Premier League. Also, he didn't qualify for either of the two big European Tour events at the start of the year, the Dutch Darts Masters and the German Darts Championship. He failed in the qualifiers. On one night, he missed out. I think he lost in the final game on each occasion, but that was a jolt as well. That was a wake-up call for him.
97. James should require 101.
Well, 139. What a brilliant finish that was in the last leg. Can he follow it up?
61.
Wasn't far away.
Can you require 104?
Looks good, his darts at tops. There's no pull, there's no... You know, he's expecting him to go in rather than hoping.
96.
For 6-1.
40.
Great stuff. Really good dart. You know, from 1-1, Chris, he's now reeled off 5 consecutive legs, James Wade.
Yeah, pleasing to see.
99.
Ian White taking control of his match against Alex Roy. 7-4 in front. Robert Thornton. Bit of daylight between him and Mensur Suljovic. 6-4 on board 4. Terry Jenkins 5-3 in front now against Paul Nicholson. All those matches going on around the venue.
58.
Just looks really, really good, doesn't he?
Smooth, positive.
Top form, Chris.
When it rains, it pulls, mate.
120. 137.
Lovely leg of darts.
Oh, he's
44
on,
after 9.
Yeah. Possible 11 darter, and I think Kim Huybrechts knows that the game is up. You just cannot see Wade losing it from here.
44.
The way he's playing and the way Huybrechts is playing as well. 11 points between them in the averages. Double 10, and he's been exceptional on this.
He's got progressively better as we've got deeper into the match, and when he does that and in that kind of form, he is seriously dangerous. And he has form for when Taylor goes out for winning TV tournaments.
140.
Yeah, he's lost a few finals to Taylor, hasn't he?
Yeah.